The Cold War Part 1. The Cold War was a period of political and military tension between the Western powers, led by the United States, and the Eastern powers, led by the Soviet Union, that lasted from the end of World War II in 1945 until the early 1990s. The two sides engaged in a global competition for influence and power, including military build-ups, proxy wars, and espionage, but never directly fought each other in a full-scale war. The Cold War had a significant impact on international relations and domestic politics, shaping the world as we know it today. Cold War origins. The origins of the Cold War can be traced back to the end of World War II in 1945. During the war, the United States, Great Britain, and the Soviet Union had formed an alliance to defeat Nazi Germany, but their cooperation was often strained. As the war came to an end, the three countries had different ideas about how the post-war world should be organized. The United States and Great Britain, as well as other Western powers, advocated for a capitalist economic system and democratic governments, while the Soviet Union, led by Joseph Stalin, advocated for a communist economic system and a one-party state. These fundamental differences in ideology and vision for the post-war world led to increased tension and mistrust between the two sides, which eventually led to the Cold War. Additionally, the Soviet Union's desire to spread communism and the US containment policy, which aimed to stop the spread of communism, added to the tension. The Cold War officially began in 1947, when the US announced the Truman Doctrine, which provided military and economic aid to countries threatened by communism, and the Marshall Plan, which provided economic aid to Western European countries to rebuild after World War II. These actions marked the beginning of a global competition for influence and power between the United States and the Soviet Union that would last for several decades.